Want to prove that you can manage GitHub environments, repositories, security, and collaboration like a professional GitHub administrator? If you're preparing for the Microsoft GitHub Administration GH-100 exam, this video is for you. Stay until the end because we'll cover 5 important GH-100 practice questions with explanations to help strengthen your exam preparation. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pass4Future channel. In today's video, we're focusing on the Microsoft GitHub Administration GH-100 exam. GH-100 is designed for professionals who need to understand GitHub administration, repositories, access management, security, organizational settings, and collaboration. Preparing properly can help you build stronger GitHub administration skills, understand real-world scenarios, and approach the exam with greater confidence. Remember, simply using GitHub isn't enough. You need to understand how GitHub is administered, secured, configured, and managed at an organizational level. So, let's test your knowledge with 5 practice questions. Question 1. Which GitHub feature is primarily used to control who can access repositories within an organization? A. Repository access permissions. B. GitHub issues. C. GitHub pages. D. Markdown. Correct answer. A. Repository access permissions. Explanation: GitHub administrators need to manage access carefully to ensure users have the appropriate permissions. Repository access controls help organizations determine who can access repositories and what level of permissions they have. The key concept is access management and least privilege administration. Question 2. What is an important responsibility of a GitHub organization administrator? A. Managing organization settings and access. B. Writing every developer's code. C. Designing every application interface. D. Replacing version control. Correct answer. A. Managing organization settings and access. Explanation: GitHub organization administrators are responsible for managing areas such as organization configuration, membership, repository access, policies, and security controls. The administrator's role is to establish an environment where teams can collaborate securely and efficiently. Question 3. Why should an organization use least privilege access when managing GitHub repositories? A. To give every user administrator permissions. B. To reduce unnecessary access and security risk. C. To eliminate repository collaboration. D. To prevent developers from using Git. Correct answer. B. To reduce unnecessary access and security risk. Explanation: the principle of least privilege means users should receive only the permissions necessary to perform their responsibilities. This can reduce the impact of accidental changes, compromised accounts, and unauthorized access. For GitHub administrators, understanding permissions and access control is an important part of secure administration. Question 4. An organization wants to enforce consistent security rules across its repositories. What should an administrator consider? A. Organization-level policies and repository security controls. B. Removing all repositories. C. Disabling collaboration. D. Giving everyone full administrator access. Correct answer. A. Organization-level policies and repository security controls. Explanation: GitHub administrators can use organizational policies and repository-level controls to establish consistent governance and security practices. The correct approach is to configure appropriate policies while balancing security with developer productivity. This is especially important in larger organizations with multiple teams and repositories. Question 5. A GitHub administrator discovers that a user has more repository permissions than required for their role. What is the best approach? A. Grant even more permissions. B. Review and reduce unnecessary permissions. C. Delete the user's account immediately. D. Give all users the same permissions. Correct answer. B. Review and reduce unnecessary permissions. Explanation: administrators should regularly review access and remove unnecessary privileges. Reducing excessive permissions supports the principle of least privilege and helps improve an organization's security posture. The goal is to provide users with the access they need, not more than they need. Preparing for GH-100 with a structured approach can help candidates connect theory with real-world GitHub administration scenarios. Practice questions can help you identify weak areas, improve your understanding of access management, organization settings, repository administration, governance and security, and become more comfortable with scenario-based questions. Don't focus only on memorizing answers. The real goal is to understand why a particular administrative approach is correct so you can handle different variations of questions on exam day. If these GH-100 practice questions helped you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Pass4Future channel. And if you're preparing for the Microsoft GitHub Administration GH-100 exam, comment GH-100 below. For more certification practice questions, exam preparation tips, and professional IT learning content, stay connected with Pass4Future. That's it for today's Microsoft GitHub Administration GH-100 exam preparation session. We covered the importance of GitHub administration, access management, security, organizational policies, and 5 practice questions with explanations. Remember, don't just memorize the answers, understand the administration concepts behind them. Thanks for watching Pass4Future. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep moving forward. Good luck with your GH-100 exam, and I'll see you in the next video.